Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for August 2023. I hope everybody's well. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. So do take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature, so if this is not resonating right now, it could happen in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like for a Taurus to know about for the month of August? All right, Taurus, you are starting out with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what is crossing that. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there could have been a loss of money, or you could have lost the stability in a connection, or a connection could be ending. There's a lack of clarity about this, though. Not really understanding. Let's see what's happened in the past. Now, for some of you, there's a relationship that has ended. You're not speaking to this person. Or if you are speaking to this person, there could be dishonesty involved. Now, in the recent past, you have the World. So there's some kind of a cycle that's closing out here. Yeah, it could be a cycle of dishonesty. It could be a cycle of where you're just not quite understanding why this is closing out. While this is happening is the Page of Pentacles. So this has to do with money, or it could be some sort of a small offer of some sort. Could be even communication, but it's something tangible. On your mind is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're trying to recover from or you're thinking of recovering from a betrayal, a painful ending. Coming in August, we have the Ace of Wands reverse. All these aces in reverse. So something here is ending. And you felt betrayed. You're trying to recover yourself. You're trying to figure out how to get past this betrayal, this hurt. Let's see how you're showing up. And I do feel like for a lot of you, there could be a lack of understanding, but with this betrayal here right by the Ace of Swords, you may feel that somebody has been extremely dishonest with you as well. All right, you're showing up, Taurus, with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you've done a lot of healing on your energy. You're going to be communicating something. You have the Queen of Swords coming towards you. Now, this could be a air sign. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is kind of cutting energy, but I will say that this person's sword is down. I'm hearing that they're trying to make wise decisions, and they are in the upright, which is positive. In Spirit's advice, we have the Moon in reverse. Spirit is saying that whatever has been hidden is coming out in the open. Wherever there's been a lack of understanding, it's going to be revealed. So all things will be revealed. Let's look at your outcome. There could have been secrets here that are now coming out. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you may feel a little bit stuck by the end of the month. There could be a sense of things having taken a downward turn. It looks like you're in the process of an ending here, Taurus, and it looks painful. It looks like you feel very betrayed. So let's clarify, we'll go ahead and clarify. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it tells me that you're holding back emotions here. It seems like the emotions are just out of reach. Like maybe you're not pursuing, you're not coming after this person, and maybe in the past you did. So let's clarify. Spirit-wise, the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so we have the Strength card, and we have the King of Pentacles. There could be some fear that's involved in this. With the King of Pentacles, Taurus, this would be your energy. I do feel like you're taking your power back, but there could be some fear that somebody you're involved with here, somebody you're in a commitment with, or have been in a commitment, that they have not dealt with you honestly. And this is why you're not clear. You're just not clear on it. There's, I feel like there's things hidden. Queen of Wands reversed. So sometimes the Queen of Wands can be a third party. I am seeing that in the reverse, that ended. Something ended here. If there was third party energy. Also be careful because the Queen of Wands in reverse can indicate spiteful energy, very spiteful, very nasty or mean energy. This would be coming about from a female, not a male. And that it would have destabilized this connection here. I'm also seeing that for some of you, somebody has actually come in and done witchcraft or some sort of spell work that has contributed to the lack of stability in this connection. So that might be why things are unclear. Let's see why the World is here. Why is the World here for Taurus in the past? The Hierophant reversed and the Sun. Yeah, so you're ending something here. You're ending a connection, Taurus. I feel like this is your energy. It wasn't an easy thing for you to do. This has been very, very difficult. You may have wavered back and forth, but it became clear to you that an ending needed to take place. You may even be fearful about creating this ending, or you may be fearful that the other person is creating this ending. I do see, though, that you're ending a connection so that you can move towards your own happiness here. So there's a lack of happiness. Like I said, that cup of love is just out of reach. Yeah, you're moving forward. You may have another offer. So you may be ending something with this person in order to move towards commitment with someone else. And I'm feeling a lot of anxiety with that decision. But I am seeing that you're following through with it. Let's see why the Ten of Swords is here in reverse. Why is the Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah, you're experiencing a lot of anxiety with this. This you're trying to recover, but this has been extremely anxiety producing. I feel like it gets to you worse at night. That's when your mind starts racing. You start thinking about this. You wonder sometimes if you should try to repair what has been. Some of you have another offer coming through, though. And keep in mind, Taurus, that this is happening because you're moving forward. You're moving towards your happiness. Let's look at August for you. Show me August for Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who is not able to physically perform in the bedroom. I'm hearing that. But I feel like you've kind of lost your passion for this person. Show me August for Taurus. Show me August for Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have here. All right, so we have the moon. Now, Spirit's advice is the moon in reverse. We have the world in reverse. In your past, you had the world in the upright. Knight of Swords reversed. Page of Cups reversed. the King of Wands, the Star. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Swords reversed. Eight of Coins. The Death card. The Tower. I feel like you were trying to avoid this Tower, but it's coming anyway. Seven of Cups. Ah, the Empress. I like that for you, Taurus. Now, that puts you in charge. It puts you in control. This is a sign of Taurus or Libra. Temperance in reverse. And the Page of Wands. All right. So, Taurus, I feel like there's an ending here, that you're moving towards an ending. You've lost your passion in a situation. You may be unclear of whether or not you should create this ending. There's some confusion here. There's a lack of clarity, unsure of what direction you want to go. And I feel like you're really stressing out about this. You could be dealing with somebody who has secrets. And they may be something that this person is telling you. If there's been third-party energy, they could be telling you, well, that's over, it's done, it's not happening anymore. But you're wondering whether or not they're lying to you. So in the first week, I see a little bit of confusion. I see you having doubts about secrets, wondering if this person is lying. And I do see that you're still kind of holding on to the situation, but it's more from a lack of clarity than anything. There is a sense of unhappiness that I'm seeing, and I am seeing that in the first week, you're kind of keeping a lot of this to yourself. You're holding back emotionally. I don't see you, I don't see you really offering emotion to this person. And you're kind of going back and forth a little bit about whether or not you should resume this connection and repair it, or you should try to move forward. In the second week, I do see that you could be dealing with somebody that you may feel is a little bit of a player. It's not so much a player as they are somebody who enjoys attention. They may be kind of sexual in nature. This is somebody who could own a business. They could be in a leadership position. This is somebody who enjoys attention. They enjoy the attention from other people. And I do also see that this person, they're watching you to see what it is that you're going to do. It's like they're sitting on the edge of their seat. This person may not be always very honest with you. I am seeing that this person is taking some sort of action in the second week that may make you feel more hopeful about things working out between the two of you. They may be telling you, or they may be taking action that makes you feel that this connection could be healed, that the two of you could work on this. But I do see that it's almost like this person is kind of setting you up. So be careful with that for those of you that resonates with. This person really likes attention. In the middle of the month, I see you really working hard. There's a sense of maybe trying to bury yourself in your work or your studies. And I am seeing that actually helps you to heal. So you're doing a lot of healing somewhere around the middle of the month, which is good, because I do see in the third week of August, I see a very abrupt ending. Now, I'm unclear if you're the one that's bringing about that ending. For some of you, it's you. You become very clear that you just need to end things with this person in order to heal. And you'll be working on yourself. Some of you are working, you've been planning, and you're working or saving money in order to create this ending. I do see a tower moment happening, and it's surrounding a ending, and that ending is going to create a transformation for you. It is going to bring you back into your power by the 4th week. I do also feel like this is somebody, this ending is occurring in this Tower moment with somebody that in the past you offered unconditional love to. But now you have, the confusion clears in the end of the 3rd week, going into the 4th week. After this Tower moment, it's like everything becomes much more clear to you. Whatever was confusing you it becomes crystal clear. For some of you, you feel that you have no option but to let this person go or to cause this Tower moment. By the 4th week, I see you seated in your power. I see you in the Empress energy. There is a little bit of imbalance and there's still a need for healing. But I do see that you are very prosperous and you are, you know your self-worth. So this person has not caused you to doubt your self-worth, and if they have, it's not been for long. I do see you really gaining your self-worth and your power actually from this ending and this Tower moment. It brings everything into focus and brings a lot of clarity to you. I do see that you are going to continue to heal. You're going to be working on your own healing because there is a little imbalance that is still coming, you know, through by the end of the month. But with the Page of Wands here, you're communicating to somebody here. And I feel like you're the one that's communicating about an ending. So I feel like for most of you, it's you bringing about this ending. But for some of you, it's not. For some of you, it's the other person. I think for most of you, it's you, though. And like I said, you may be refocusing your attention elsewhere, because I do see as you move away from this chaos, this Tower moment, as you move towards your peace, you will have an offer or communication with somebody. So let's look at your energy. You have the Four of Swords reversed. So you're going to be, after a pause, after a moment here where you've kind of pulled back, done a lot of healing, you're going to be communicating with someone here. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that's doing a little bit of drinking. It could be you. But I can see that you're going to communicate what it is that you don't want, how you have not been pleased or happy with something. King of Swords, there's that air sign energy again. You're not happy or you're not pleased. There's a King of Swords, there's an air sign for some of you that you're saying, look, you got a drinking problem, or you're saying to this person, look, this is not what I want in this connection anymore. I do feel that you're coming forward very directly and very honestly, and you've thought this through. It's almost like you've thought it all through. You've kind of gone through a lot of mental anguish with this, and now you are communicating very directly and very honestly. And then we have the Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. But you're basically telling someone, look, you're toxic. You're toxic. You have addictions. You have, you're kind of sharp in how you speak. I see you being very direct with this. And it's going to be healing for you to do this. I do also feel that a lot of you kind of kept this to yourself for a while. You kind of pulled back, and now you're going to be directly communicating this. Let's see the energy coming towards you. This is somebody you are in a connection with or have been in a connection with. All right, Two of Swords. Person coming towards you is at a crossroads right now. Judgment in reverse. Okay, so here's the crossroads that this person is in. This person is at a crossroads of whether or not to give up on this connection or to try again. They could have This person could also be somebody that is moving towards new love, and they've decided that this is not the connection for them, but they're at a crossroads in their life. They're kind of putting off making a decision here. It's almost like they don't know which direction to go, what to do, but they know that they are being forced now to make a decision. Taurus, it's almost like you're forcing this person to make a decision. So let's see what Spirit's advice is. Now we have the moon in reverse, and you're starting out with the moon in the upright. So that's a complete reversal. Why is the moon in reverse for Taurus? Why is the moon in reverse for Taurus? All right. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Ten of Cups. So Spirit is saying that everything's going to be revealed. Whatever it is you're unclear about is going to be revealed. It has to do with a situation that is not moving forward. It's very stuck energy. It may have been moving forward slowly at some point, but now everything is blocked. And I'm seeing that you're very unhappy with it. So there's going to be clarity here. Something here that has been making you unhappy, that you feel has been hidden energy, is coming to light. It's going to give you that clarity that you've been looking for. So this is a situation you feel that you've been stuck in for a while. Spirit is saying everything's coming out into the open. Whatever's been making you unhappy, whatever's been making you feel stuck and blocked is coming out into the open. Everything's going to be revealed. All right, so let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Taurus. Wow, Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. King of Cups reversed. And the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so one of you is freeing yourself, and I think it's going to depend upon each person's individual situation. But I do see things taking a downward turn with this connection, but it ironically is going to free you. It's just that there's a lot of anxiety involved in doing this. This is a situation where the love is kind of drained. There's neither of you are offering love to each other. This looks like a situation where things just kind of are at an ending point. It may seem unfair, but I feel like, Taurus, you're going to be freeing yourself. And I also feel like that this is, while it may appear to be, like everything has gone wrong, it's actually freeing that wheel up to spin back in the opposite direction, which would be for things to loosen up, to move. This is very stuck energy, and Spirit has guided you regarding this stuck energy. You're going to get clarification. You're going to know what to do. Some of you are telling this person, because I see you here as doing a lot of healing and then communicating with somebody that's very toxic. And that's why this took a downward turn. That's what drained the love here. And I feel like you're setting this person free for most of you. There has been love here, and I feel like there is still some love here. It's just that it's been stuck for a very long time, and neither of you are actually showing love to the other. So this situation that you've been stuck in is beginning to budge. It's beginning to move. There may still be a little bit of stuck energy by the end of the month, because it looks like this is something that's in progress. But I do see a Tower moment coming in the third week. Yeah. And that Tower moment comes as either you or the other person sets himself free. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. So underlying energy, it's that same stagnant, stuck energy. It speaks to wanting to make moves, wanting to move forward, but being unable to do so in a situation where that love seems to be out of reach. The love is gone, the passion is gone, and so there's an acknowledgement that something has to be done. That's a tough reading for August, guys. I'm sorry. But what I do like about it, Taurus, is that it does bring you back into your power once that shift takes place. And that's what you have to focus on. Is this relationship making you feel abundant, nurtured, loved? And if it's not, that you have to make these shifts in order to move into that empowerment, move into that abundance. All right, your card is Opportunity to Forgive. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. That's the transformation that's taking place for you, Taurus. But it's going to come about through forgiveness. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this, Taurus, hit that like button. And if you have not already subscribed, please do so. Otherwise, I will see you guys in your regular weekly readings. Namaste.